I'm Jason Matthews, owner of Matthews Painting Company. We continue our tutorial videos that we show all of our new employees who we train to be professional painters. I believe this is video 6 on ladder safety, some of the accessories, how to use ladders. We're going to finish this series today talking about a spanner. This simply is just an accessory you put on the end of an extension ladder, a Werner extension ladder, so that it brings you out a little further away when you're at the top. It does a couple things. It can span a small window. So if you had a window up high that wasn't too wide, you could span it. We do have different styles of these as well, but this will give you a basic idea. It can also bring you a little bit further away so that if you were painting, for example, a soffit and a gutter up there, you wouldn't have to be leaning back off of your ladder so much. Also, it's very stable. If you're leaning or moving like this on a ladder, this is more stable. It is a little safer than just the width of a ladder down here. As you can tell, it's quite a bit wider than just these up on the building. I recommend using these as often as possible because they are safer. You're not going to have to bend back as far when you're high. You're away from the surface. And let's just say a wasp or a bee or a bat, we even had a bat the other day, or a bird, and you have to jerk, this is a little bit more stable. The only disadvantage of this is it does add some weight to the top of your ladder, so it is a little bit more difficult to get up and down. I'm going to show you really quick here a couple things to check. You want to make sure that this actually moves and comes back. See how that's coming back when I move it? There is a spring on this. That's going to connect onto one of our rungs. You want to make sure your pins here are connected. This one is off because sometimes you will see them in storage apart. So you would need to put it together like so. Put your pin in. And then this just springs up and lifts and goes over the top like so. Now to put these on, you basically will come on top of the ladder. This is going to slide into the second rung from the top. These always go on your top 2 rungs, your top 2 steps on your extension ladder. And if you notice, that's also going to slide here as well. At least it better. There we go. I had to lift that up. And now that's locked into place. You do want to jiggle it a little bit to make sure that that's locked in there. Now you would lift this up just like one of our earlier videos. You would walk this extension ladder up, making sure your feet are right up next to the building. I can tell that this ladder is heavier now. And as you can tell, we're out here on a windy day. So we got real life going on here. When I get it up there, it's the same thing. I've got to keep my eyes up. I'm going to move this ladder, so if you can get the camera on me down here, I'm going to lift and move back. I'm going to move back a little bit more. Now this brings you out further away with this extension ladder, so that measurement I told you for every 4 foot high, you're out 1 foot from the wall. That kind of goes out the window a little bit with this because that brings your ladder out about another 10 or 12 inches. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. Like so. Go one more. And I'm going to go ahead and climb that. And I want to show you how easy it's going to be for me to actually touch this gutter by being out further from the surface. See how I'm out here? It'd be very easy to paint this. It's also nice if you're pressure washing, which mainly we do from the ground, but it's also nice to bring you out further away to make things a little bit safer. Some of our spanners will bring you out even further. We have one that does that has the orange feet on it. Brings you out here practically for those soffits that are really wide. Good safety measure. I'll close it on the ladder. How's that? If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, or you can contact us at Matthews Painting Company or at 574-834-3575.